Hi guys, my name is Nate and this is Brandon, and we're going to be talking to you guys a little bit about local SEO today. And I brought Brandon in because he's really in this space here at YDOP. So I just want to ask Brandon a few questions about local SEO and how it can be used to help your business grow online, especially on Google. So Brandon, there's this word that everybody's using out there nowadays, especially in 2018, and it's called search engine optimization, or SEO. And I want to talk a little bit about that today because I think there's just some clarifications that we need to make about what SEO is, but more specifically today I would like to talk about what local SEO is. So if you could explain the difference, what's the difference between local SEO and regular SEO and the differences between them?
Yeah, so I think most business owners and people in marketing have a basic understanding of what SEO is, search engine optimization. You're trying to show your website as high as possible in Google for the keywords that you're trying to rank for. And so there's online tactics and offline tactics you can do to make sure that that happens. Local SEO has everything to do with local intent, and it's perfect for local businesses, businesses that have a local audience or market that they're trying to target, and it's really helping them get found by that audience.
Sure, yeah, so nowadays, even in 2018, it's almost like you don't even have to use localized keywords. So you don't have to say Lancaster, PA, or Pennsylvania, or United States, or near me. You don't have to use those localized keywords anymore. It sounds like you can just start showing up for regular keywords as well with a localized intent.
Yeah. So a good example of that is the term pizza. If it was any other keyword without a localized intent, you would get a Wikipedia page, maybe a few definitions and photos of pizza, maybe recipes of pizza. But when you search for the term pizza, Google's smart enough to know that that has the intent of I'm looking for a local pizza place. And so you'll see a map show up in the search results of the nearest pizza places near you and the ratings that they have, the links, phone numbers, all of that.
Well, that's really interesting. So it's almost like local SEO involves a lot of different things, and there's a couple keywords and key terms that we really want people to know when it comes to local SEO specifically. So I would love to talk about some of those key terms today, and the first one would be the Google Knowledge Panel. So if you don't mind talking to our viewers, what is the Google Knowledge Panel, why is it so important, and why should you as a business really be investing in your Knowledge Panel?
Yeah, so you've probably seen the Knowledge Panel in some of your search results, especially if you are looking for your own company. We call it branded terms. So if you're looking for your own company or another company by their actual name, you'll see a little panel on the right-hand side if you're searching on desktop. If you're on mobile, you'll actually see it at the top of the search results page. And that has a lot of information about that specific location. It will include photos, it might include a map of that location, it will include address, driving directions, phone number. There's a lot of other things that can be included in the Knowledge Panel. Google Posts, it can include a menu if you're a restaurant. So there's a lot that's included in that. All of that is controlled by Google My Business. It's a free platform that Google provides to local businesses to help them just better be found by their audience. So that Knowledge Panel shows up under branded search terms, but that panel also shows up, and all that information shows up in Google Maps. So for instance, if you searched for just YDOP, you would see our Knowledge Panel on the right-hand side of a desktop search. But if you search for internet marketing, Lancaster, or one of those key terms, that information would show up in the map as part of that information.
So for some business owners out there, they've maybe heard about the Knowledge Panel before, or they knew that they were supposed to set it up right when they got a new location or started their business to begin with, but is this kind of a set it and forget it kind of thing, or is it something that you should be optimizing on a regular basis?
Yeah, so there's some information that is not going to change, your business name, address. Those are things that you can set it and then it's there. But Google My Business as a platform continues to expand. Just in the last few months, we've seen just a lot of new features that business owners can take advantage of that will really draw more attention to their listing and help their clients find them.
So Brandon, you're talking about local SEO and different keywords and search terms. What kind of businesses out there would really benefit from something like local SEO and really optimizing it on a regular basis?
Yeah, that's a good question. We tend to put the types of businesses that would benefit from local SEO into a few different categories. One is very simple. We call it brick and mortar locations, and those are physical locations that you want to drive traffic to. So that would be That would be retail locations, storefronts, that would be restaurants, that would be business offices where customers are going to actually visit. That would be like a medical facility or a lawyer's office.
So this is somewhere like if you're going to a location to get products or you're getting services done for you.
Correct, correct. And that's why it's great with the Google My Business platform is that we can get information and metrics about drive-in directions and people that are clicking the button to call the location. So those are some key metrics we follow. So another type of business that really works well with local SEO is a service-based company, right? So this is a service area. These are companies that may have a physical location, but customers aren't going there. Instead, this is a company that's going out to provide a service, and they have a clearly defined service area. So it would be a plumber, it would be a lot of the home improvement and construction trades have a defined service area. It might be a city, it might be a county, it might be a region, it might be a mile radius from their office. This would also be locations that serve a whole state or serve a region. They're still trying to target that area. Yeah.
And so what Google does is they see wherever that radius that they decide to choose in their Google My Business profile, and they have the opportunity to show localized results if the people that are searching are in that service area.
Yeah, that's one of the ways that we can help with local SEO. There's also other things offsite, not on site, to help incentivize Google to show the result in that area.
Very cool. That's awesome. So there's also this word out there that people use a lot, and we use it a lot in the industry. Just it's kind of one of those speaking on the factory floor type of terms, but it's the SERP. Mm-hmm. What is the SERP, and is it important for business owners to know what that is?
I think we've used it a few times in this video, and really the idea of the SERP is it's just a term that is search engine result page. And it's basically whenever you type a query or a keyword, whenever you type in a question into Google, it's going to present the results. And that has changed dramatically over the last few years. Google provides a very personalized SERP based on your past search history, based on your location, and based on the search intent. So for local searches, if Google sees that you're trying to find something locally, there tends to be a map in there to show you the closest results. There might be the knowledge panel on the side. Right. And so the search results page can vary based on what your search term is. And we try to capitalize within local SEO for the different variations that happen for the local results.
So like one last question that I would have for you, and this is probably the one question that I get from most business owners when it comes to internet marketing and SEO and even local SEO. How does Google rank my business or businesses or reviewers? How does Google rank for them to show on the first page?
Yeah, so Google has a search algorithm. It's highly secretive, and it's kind of like a black box. You put in your search query and out pops the results. And it's our job as an SEO company to use best practices and detective work to figure out how to get you to show up on the first page or high up in your search rankings. So for local search, there's a lot of different things that don't show up on the other search results, right? So proximity is a very big part of local search. If I'm searching for a pizza place in Lancaster, Google will not show a pizza place from Philadelphia or Florida. Right. That no matter how hard you try, that's just not going to happen. So proximity is important. Another aspect is just local links, local information, good citations, and good links that are built to your site.
So when you say links, do you mean on other websites, them using the link to our website or the business owner's website so that there's a
Yeah. So there's different business directories, and there's other opportunities, scholarship opportunities, and local nonprofit organizations. Kind of figuring all that out, and really what we're trying to do is send Google the most signals that we can and the best signals that we can about your company, and say that you are an integral part of this community, that you are part of this town, this county, this state, and you're trying to highlight your services and what you mean to that community.
Sure.
So when we talk about the local search results, we've talked about the proximity to who is searching. We've also talked about, there's different on-site and off-site things you can do to highlight your location and your specific information. Another really important part of local search ranking factors are the reviews. That Google will show up in the map and in the map pack. It will show the different star reviews by the companies, and that can have an effect on how you show up, and it can also have an effect on whether a potential customer clicks on your link or clicks on your competitors.
So reviews are really important. So you would almost be suggesting that business owners are reaching out to their customers that they've had in the past and say, hey, can you please write a review for us on Google, because it's really important for the ranking factors in 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just as a recap for you guys, I talked a lot about local SEO today and what the difference is between local SEO and regular SEO. But more importantly, what is the Google Knowledge Panel and why it's super important for your business? And then lastly, the search ranking. So there's a lot of things that are going on that really impact whether you're showing up on the 10th page or the first page. So if you guys ever want to reach out to us, you can either comment below or reach out to us on our website. But then also there's tons of resources on our website, more blogs, more videos that we're going to be doing, and we'll continue to do. So feel free to go on our website and check those videos out. See you next time.